Speaking from experience, Selfish Steam is a local band that communicates through songs and straight talk about the reality of underage drinking and drugs. Joining me now are band members Tony Morosi and Peter Manny. I want to thank you both for being here.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So tell me about the start. How did you guys come together?
Well, it was 1997. I can remember it well. It's when as you know, when we've talked, we're all recovering from some sort of addiction or alcoholism, the whole band. And I was just getting sober, and a friend of mine invited me over to play at this open mic, so I went up and played a song, and I had my harmonica thing on, and sat down. I was so nervous, and I still was not completely sober yet, you know, but I was giving it a try. And I was so nervous when I started singing, I blew into the microphone and sang into my harmonica.
Oh, yeah? How'd that work out for you?
It was pretty funny. There was a couple hundred people that were laughing. So I hooked up with this guy, and, you know, self-esteem is a little takeoff from self-esteem.
I see, okay.
You know, and that's how it started, and we just built from there.
And we should mention that your songs are based on real-life experiences.
They are, and you know, what happened to us, what it's like, and like what it's like now, and we're just trying to communicate with people through our music, and it seems to be working pretty well.
All right, and you guys are pretty active in the school systems.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Well, people go into the school systems with a suit and tie and educate the kids about drugs and alcohol, and the kids just they close their ears because they don't want to hear that you have to stop or you have to do this. In our experience, that's what happened.
Yeah. Actually, 90% of the kids we ask them are like, who do you know are a drug and alcohol problem? And 90% of the kids will stand up.
They'll stand up and raise their hands.
Amazing.
But we go in there just like we are. Actually, we don't wear shirts. I wear a T-shirt. And we tell them our stories, what happened to us, and give them a choice. Just let them know what happened to us. And it's their choice after they walk out the doors of this auditorium, what you do and where you go with your life.
So it's first-hand experience.
Yeah, and that's simple as that. And we do it through our music. We play a couple of songs here and there, and the kids like it. You know, we rock a couple of tunes and play a couple of heartfelt tunes and get their mind thinking.
Great.
Plant the seed, so when they do venture out and go this way, they might think about, you know.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
So you guys are going to be playing a song for us today.
We are.
What is it?
It's a song a friend of mine, Montgomery Delaney, and I wrote. It's called You and I. We wrote it in his apartment in New York, and we wrote it in an hour. I drove down there, and we sat down. I never wrote with him before, and we just came up with it in 1 hour, and it was it's a beautiful song.
Well, let's take it away. I'd love to hear it.
Here we go. Every morning, you know, I wake up and I take up my resolve. Knowing life is full of problems and mysteries I must solve. Clear my head, fall out of bed and hit my knees. And I ask the man or woman that I talk to take my will from me. Hey now, Lord, take my hand and walk with me through stormy weather. And please remind me that there's nothing that can happen to me today you and I can't do together. The other day, you know, I woke up and I saw your smiling face. And I remembered when not so long ago I woke up in a different place. You know, sometimes you got to go down just as far as you can go. And it's only when you get there that you can learn the things you really need to know. Hey now, Lord, take my hand and walk with me through stormy weather. Please remind me that there's nothing that can happen to me today you and I can't do together.